Take my breath away.
Too much caviar.
No, not when it's a good thing. Excuse me.
He has very expensive taste.
Are those truffles on the brie?
Oh, do me a favor, bring that. Oh, good. Let us sample that, and you take this into the kitchen for us. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, this is good. Yeah?
Gosh, truffles.
Let me see.
That's a great honey.
So, it's true.
No, this isn't. No, this isn't. It doesn't. No, this isn't what it looks like.
Your mother and I are enjoying one another's company, that's all.
Yeah.
What it looks like is you're hosting a wedding reception for Bill Spencer.
No, I'm not. Donnie is, but I'm not.
I still can't believe it. You know, I would never have let this happen.
What, Katie marrying Bill?
No, hosting a reception here at the house. You know, if you and I were still together.
If you and I were still together, I hardly think they would have asked us to host a reception.
Well, that's a good point.
Well, thank you.
No, what I mean is your wife should be supporting you instead of the son of a bitch that stole your company. Well, for instance, you know, if Pam and Bill got married, I would have told them to rent a hall.
Pam and Bill?
You know what I'm saying.
It's true, Dad. It doesn't seem like Donna's showing you any respect or concern. I mean, she's hosting a party for the man who stole your job and the woman that he put in your place? It's not right.
No, it's not.
We're gathered here today in this beautiful little park to witness the joining of two hearts in holy matrimony. Now, the ability to love is a gift from God, and a wedding is a celebration of that gift. We've been invited to share and rejoice with Bill and Katie, and to vow our unconditional love and support of them. I ask each of you to now say, "I will," if you will stand with me in loving support of this couple as they begin their journey as husband and wife.
I will.
Thank you. You know, we stand just footsteps away from where Katie spent her childhood. That's her bedroom window right over there. And Katie has told me how she spent many a night staring out of that window, feeling isolated and alone. She's confided that she has felt that way so much of her life. That girl in the window looked down, watching others play, and there was a sadness in her heart. But today, thanks to the love she and Bill have discovered, Katie is turning that sadness to joy.
Remember that brie that we used to get at Christmas from John's shop in Santa Monica?
Well,
That was good brie. This
Spencer
brie
bought
isn't
all
that-
this stuff. He doesn't know where we get this stuff. Look, if you don't like the brie, concentrate on the caviar. Would you
Oh,
get us
good
some more
idea.
caviar, darling? Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
What's so funny?
You two. I miss seeing you guys like this.
Don't even go there.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying, it's nice to see that my parents are acting at ease with each other. You know? I miss it. It's been a while. So, why are you not at the wedding?
I wasn't asked.
Well, I kind of figured that, Mother. I met Dad.
Oh,
Oh, well, I was invited, but I decided not to go. I mean, who wants to make the trek over to the valley and back there?
they're getting married in the valley? Why didn't they have the reception over there?
Well, it's in a little park. It's hardly suitable for a reception.
Spencer's getting married in a public park?
It's down the street from the old Logan house. Very special to Katie.
This is good. He's got all that money, and he's getting married in the San Fernando Valley at a public park. Oh, I wish I had been invited. Thank you.
Very nice.
I heard that Katie wanted to get married in this park, which obviously means so much to her. I was having trouble imagining my brother getting married next to a swing set. Bill, I've never seen you bend to the will of anyone. I have to say, this side of you makes me happy. And I'm also very happy that you love your bride enough to give her the day that is perfect for her. Now, Katie was kind enough to ask me to do a reading, so I chose this Sanskrit poem. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. For yesterday is only a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Your future does indeed look very bright. And Katie, you have done something that I have not seen any woman ever do, which is put a smile on the face of my brother who wears that perpetual frown. Thank you, sis.
Now the father of the bride.
Come with me, Beth.
Well, what a moment this is for me. Well, for both of us as parents, to be back in this neighborhood again after so many years. Being here today, I remembered something else. It was you, my little Katie, out on that very sidewalk, as a matter of fact, pulling her radio flyer wagon.
That rusty old thing.
You remember?
The wheels were so gone on that by the time you got it. I'm amazed it worked.
That's why I think I remembered it. Because, honey, you never, ever had a toy of your own. But that old wagon, that rickety old thing, it should have been thrown in the garbage. Once it was given to you, you treasured it like it was your most prized possession. Even though it had Brooke written on the side in big black letters.
That's so true.
Once it was yours, it didn't matter. You didn't care. You just treated it like it was brand new. But I can't help thinking that you must have felt that you never had something that was truly yours. But now you do. Because you've got Bill. And in Bill, you have someone who will treasure you the way you deserve to be treasured. And I can see the effect that my daughter has on you. Don't ever take that for granted. I don't know how I was able to leave her. And I have no idea how she was able to forgive me. But thank God she did, because now I have a new memory, and it's of this day. And it's happy. Because it's your wedding day. I love you, honey.
Do we have the rings? The wedding ring is a public symbol of a very personal commitment. Will you please put the ring on Bill's finger?
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness. I give you my commitment, my trust, and the promise of a joyous life together.
Bill.
Katie, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness. I give you my commitment, my trust, and the promise of a joyous life together. Katie, you know me. I've never broken a promise.
Actually, I think it's kind of sweet.
A playground wedding?
The way Donna explains it, the park is just right down the street from the old Logan house. They used to spend a lot of time there when they were kids.
Spencer has all the money in the world. Katie could have a wedding anywhere she wanted.
Well, maybe that's what she's doing. Having the wedding that she wants. I mean, what do we know? You're right. Spencer could have taken her any place fabulous and romantic. Paris, London, who knows? Maybe this is her way of sort of paying tribute to her childhood. And her mom, you know? Mother slipping away. I don't know. I haven't said very nice things about those girls over the years, but I always admired Kate. She's a very special girl.
Katie, Bill, please join hands. I understand you have some prepared vows. Katie?
Bill, you've changed me. Almost from the moment we first met, I felt different. Like my eyes were opening for the first time. And I could see all the possibilities that life could offer. You understood why it was so important to have our wedding here. I wanted you to see this place. I wanted you to know the family that you will become a part of, and to witness the love and the support that they give to me every day. It's the same love and support that they will give to you, to us. This is where I come from. This is where my heart is. This house where I grew up. The window where I sat for so many hours and I dreamed of so many things. I don't think that lonely little girl ever could have dreamed of anything like this. I never could have imagined you. I never could have imagined that a tough guy like you could bring so much love and joy into my life, but that's exactly what you've done. And I want you to know that I accept you for who you are. That I love you as much for your flaws as I love you for your honesty and your loyalty and your strength. The heart is a strange thing. It can be cold and lonely, or it can be vibrant and alive. I have felt your heart almost from the moment we first met. And if you let me, I will cherish it for the rest of my life.
Bill?
Katie, you know I'm not a man who has ever allowed himself to be overwhelmed by anything or anyone until today. This park in your old neighborhood will forever be a sacred place. Because it's here, I suppose for the very first time, that I see you for the complete woman that you are. You are a strong, complex, fascinating, dynamic woman. But as you stand before me here today, you are simply a vision. My vision. You have brought so much to my life. But perhaps most significantly, you have made me want something that I never cared very much about. You've made me want to be part of a family. I'm honored to be part of yours. I love you, Katie. And I will love you each and every day until the day I die.
You're right, it is kind of sweet.
Katie?
Maybe this is the martini talking, but, you know, you kind of messed things up with her. You could be over there right now in the valley just sweating buckets.
That is the martini talking.
Why, you could have done worse. I mean, what do we know? Maybe, look, she's a girl who loves her family. And maybe that's what she's doing, sort of honoring her upbringing by having that ceremony there. She's a good girl.
Yeah, but she's not stealing somebody else's job.
Oh, come on. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say Spencer's led her astray. Come on, it's her wedding day. Let's hope it's a wonderful day for her. Let's hope it's everything that she really wants it to be. Not just for herself, but for her whole family.
Bill and Katie have declared their love and purpose before family and friends and made their vow to each other in the sight of God, symbolized by the giving and receiving of rings. By the authority granted me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
There was a time I packed my dreams away, living in a shell, hiding from myself. There was a time when I was so afraid, I thought I'd reach the end. Baby, that was then, but I am made of